This is Eyewitness News. We're live at 10. New details tonight about a months-long high-end car theft ring across Charlotte. Thank you for joining us. I'm Hannah Getz, in for Erica Bryant.
I'm Scott Wickersham. A new search warrant says the suspects allegedly used key fob programmers to clone car keys and then stole hundreds of vehicles. Channel 9's Jonathan Lowe is live in uptown Charlotte. Jonathan, one of the suspects was indicted just in the past few days.
Scott and Hannah, back in January, we told you about one of the suspects involved in this case. Samuel Barnes was accused of stealing 35 vehicles, most of them luxury cars. At the time, police reports mentioned only one of the other suspects. Two of them were still on the loose. Well, tonight we know charges against one of those other suspects have been dismissed.
We're going for no longer than like 2 hours or so. Next thing you know, I'm getting a call from my neighbor, like, somebody's driving through your garage.
It's one of the more bizarre occurrences in this search warrant detailing how a high-end car theft ring operated throughout Charlotte between July and December of last year.
How determined did it seem they were to get into your house?
I'm assuming they drove a whole car into my house.
Concerned for his privacy, this victim asked we not share his face or identity as he described how several suspects broke into his home last December using an SUV they stole from a different victim.
That's like the third house in this neighborhood that happened like that.
Were you concerned at all at any point that they may come back?
Yes and no, but it was like an easy feeling knowing that anybody could just broad daylight. That it was daytime when they came in.
19-year-old Donshavis Jones and 19-year-old Samuel Barnes are accused of using key fob programmers to clone drivers' keys and then steal hundreds of vehicles. They're both in jail facing a litany of charges, including larceny of a motor vehicle, conspiracy, and fleeing police.
But did you know that there were other suspects?
Yes, because I checked the video surveillance. I got cameras inside of my house. Ended up coming with nothing like super important, like shoes and like pointless stuff.
But this warrant says detectives examining key fob programmers seized from the suspects observed 252 entries into devices starting last June and going to December. Those entries lined up with numerous vehicle thefts, allegedly involving Jones and Barnes. The documents say the entries were verified by the vehicles entered into the programmer, matching the vehicles stolen and entry of the VIN. Tonight, we know some of the victims still have yet to get their property back.
All of our neighbors on this street, we're kind of in tune with each other. So, you know, if something's wrong, we're gonna let each other know.
So you're probably wondering, is there a way to prevent keyless car theft? I found some tips that you may want to consider from the Machine Locksmiths Association. How about using a signal blocking pouch for your car keys? Check your manual to see if you can turn your key fob wireless signal off when the vehicle is parked, and use a steering wheel lock if you don't have a garage to park your vehicle inside of. We're live at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse tonight. Jonathan Lowe, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jonathan, thank you very much.